Half of Americans believe in conspiracy theories. I love this story. Recent studies suggest that around 50% of Americans subscribe to at least one conspiracy theory. This info is coming from NPR's social science correspondent, Shankar Vedantam. Did I pronounce that right? You guys are definitely NPR people. No, I think I was close. From NPR's Morning Edition. Let's look at the findings of the study. So 19% of Americans believe the U.S. government was behind the 9/11 attacks. That seems incredibly high to me, so we'll get back to that in a sec. 25% believe the recent financial crisis was caused by a small cabal of Wall Street bankers. Ooh. And here's a good one. 11% believe the government is mandating a switch to compact fluorescent light bulbs because the light bulbs make people obedient and easy to control. Now, I will play the rational person here for 1 second. Carl Sagan said that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. That's generally how I think about these things. Although I have no problem with aliens. I'm pretty sure aliens have been here and are manipulating us. The 19% on 9/11 seems really high to me. What do you think? Although I know by YouTube commenters that's probably very low.
Do I believe in that number, or do I think that?
Does it just seem high that 1 out of 5 Americans would believe that it was that there's a conspiracy?
It seems high, like when you think about it rationally, but it actually seems low when you think that, you know, in a moment of sheer panic and helplessness, you know, in times like that, the part of our brain, the amygdala, that's the fear center, it sends our brain into analytical overdrive, and it leads to us sort of coming up with these narratives that help us better explain these circumstances, which are just so out of the ordinary and so, you know, so fearful. And I think that's
like a defense mechanism.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah.
In a country where this many people believe in what they hear on Fox News, nothing surprises me at this point, frankly. So, I mean, the thing about conspiracy theories is that, you know, it's not like the government is so pure that we can't ever believe that any of them, you know, we did put smallpox in blankets and give it to the Native Americans. I mean, it's not like the U.S. government is incapable of shenanigans. Yeah. So it's not the hardest thing to believe that shenanigans are happening. You know,
going back to the junk food debate,
I like that you call it shenanigans. That's nice.
Yeah, I mean, we do subsidize a lot of the products that are making people, you know, obese in this country, and so you know, it's
corn.
You know, why the government is making it difficult for, you know, Tesla to sell cars because the oil companies are paying them to do it. You know, so why not then think that maybe the CIA decided to kill John F. Kennedy or something? I mean, you know.
Okay, so let's talk about the fluorescent light bulb thing, because I think that one's amazing. So 11% are saying that these new government-mandated light bulbs, the light is actually a way of controlling you. What do you think?
They had fluorescent
lights do we have?
They had fluorescent lights in my high school, and nobody was being controlled. So I'm not buying that one. That to me seems like a fluoride in the water kind of, you know, John Birch sort of wackiness. I don't know. Any research on the fluorescence?
I don't know. I mean, I can only, you know, tell, you know, of my personal experience under fluorescent lights. I've always felt like a little more anxious.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They make you look weird. They're not flattering, those fluorescent bulbs.
They're not. Yeah.
Interesting. So by feel weird, what do you mean by that?
Well, I just, you know, the lighting is never good. It's never, you know, comfortable. You know, as a kid, I never really liked being under that sort of false light.
It feels artificial.
Yeah,
there's that weird kind of hum.
There's also an audible component to it. Fluorescent lights, and I don't, have like a hum that I think sets people off. It's like tape hiss almost. You know, it's got this like really sort of, you know, subtle effect in your subconscious. But I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty crazy idea that the government would be trying to control.
Is that the beauty of conspiracy theories? You don't have to prove any of them, so it's like, it's fun to believe in some of this stuff. Like the alien stuff, obviously I have no proof of it, but
it also feels good to think that you're, you know, in a pack of sheep, that you're the wolf that has the idea of what's
you're not being fooled.
Yeah. Do you guys have one that you subscribe to? I guess maybe the JFK thing for you? No, is it?
I don't know about the CIA. I feel like there's more to the JFK thing than we're being told. But I don't know what it is. I haven't done the research.
Listen, I saw the Oliver Stone movie many times. I dig it. I'm down. What do you think?
I'm not into conspiracy theories. No, not really. Not my thing.
Nothing.
No.
All right.
But we know for a fact that Bush wanted to invade Iraq the second he entered office. And that's actually like
that's not a conspiracy.
And that's not even a conspiracy. That's a thing that we know now. So that's the kind of thing that makes conspiracy theories believable.
Look at us ending a conspiracy theory segment with a fact. That is something.